Live from Las Vegas, broadcasting around the world. You're listening to Up is Higher Than Down with L.A. Walker. L.A. Walker. Raw and unfiltered conversations on how to give life's challenges the finger. Truth is your passport to emotional freedom. Give an eviction notice to negativity. Dump yesterday's garbage. Learn how to be positive, energized, healthy, and alive during these insanely unpredictable times. Look up, get up, stay up. Then help somebody else to get up. Remember, any part of up is higher than down. Now, broadcasting hope to the world, L.A. Walker.
I am back, grateful that once again I have been given this marvelous gift of life. My job is to live it, and I am on my job because living is the best job I've ever had. And if you're listening, guess what? You've been given the same gift. Live it. When you have a podcast, you become sometimes overly concerned about listenership, about ratings. And I was thinking, what can I do to increase my ratings? Well, I bet you if I said that all of the people that died from COVID didn't die, they have come back, and that all of the hospitals are empty now, everyone's at home, everything's doing fine. The Capitol was not stormed. Absolutely not. We don't have any racial problems. Everybody loves everybody. If I said those things, and if they were true, my podcast ratings would just go up through the roof. I can't tell you those things, but I can invite you to hold on to the sides of this rocking and reeling ship. Take a deep breath, and we're going to make it. Sometimes we're reaching out and looking for these crazy self-help formulas. If you do this, that, and that, then this, that will happen. Buy a candle, burn a candle, put it over on the left side. Get this book, read it. Take a quiz at the end. Get some sage. Do your house in sage. Sage everything. Then recite this ritual. Are you kidding me right now? Seriously? Realistically, just simple tools that help us to look up, get up, and stay up are right in our hands. A good conversation with a friend, reading a good book, even a bad book, as long as it gives you joy. Because sometimes I have read materials that was so bad that it made me joyous because it gave me so much to laugh about. Have you ever watched a bad movie like that? You're like, really? And that can bring joy to your life. You already have everything you need to work with to not just get through these times, but to actually enjoy your life. And one tool that I know that most of us have utilized probably since we were 5 years old up to however old you are now, and that's music. And today I get a chance to talk with someone who makes great music. I have the pleasure of chatting with Skip Martin. Skip, let me share with our audience some of the many accomplishments that you've achieved, from being a Grammy Award winner to platinum records with Kool and the Gang to platinum and gold with the Dazz Band, having an honorary degree, a doctor in music, Lifetime Achievement Award, Living Legend Award. In your career, you've released 6 consecutive albums in the top 100 category and 2 singles in the top 100 category. And by the way, congratulations on 1 million streams on Spotify. That's quite an amazing feat. And all of those achievements are musical conquest as trumpet master, lead singer, arranger, and entertainer. As noteworthy as your list of musical accomplishments are, many people just don't know Skip Martin, the man who plants trees in Ghana, entertains at assisted living centers, hangs out with local musicians in Haiti, and wrote a children's book, Morgan the Clydesdale Pony, teaching young people you can be anything. You can be anything if you believe. People don't know that you are so bothered by the present unthinkable condition we find ourselves in the seemingly un-United States of America, with the effects of 3 pandemics, COVID-19, a racial, and a political pandemic, that you've initiated a project. At your first available opportunity, go to skipmartinmusic.com, where you can learn more about Skip the music and the man. Skip, I want you to share every detail of your latest initiative with our audience right after this.
Hi guys, this is Tin. Listen, I don't know if you have been able to make your way over to lawalker.life on Facebook, but if you haven't, do yourself a favor, run over there and just read the snippets of her new book. She's writing a new book, and it is titled Seeing Beyond the Mess. It grabs your attention. All of us have mess. All of us have mess, whether we were born in the mess, as she says, whether we were born in the mess or whether it's handcrafted mess, but there's life beyond that mess. We sometimes create our own mess. And just from reading the little snippets that I read, she exposed all of that. Just in those little bitty passages, she exposed a lot of that. A lot of that stuff she was born into. Some of that stuff she could not control. Some of those things she created on her own. She exposed the mess. Whenever you have time, just run over there and check it out. Let's start seeing beyond the mess.
You're listening to Up is Higher Than Down with L.A. Walker.
I'm chatting with Grammy Award winner Skip Martin. Skip, I am so honored to share this time with you. Please tell me about your latest project.
Well, I've been really blessed, and I thank you, LA, for having me on your show. This is a really productive and successful, positive time in my life. Today, I'm over the top and over the moon with what God has blessed me with. And that was, I had recorded a song from Curtis Mayfield called People Get Ready on one of my recent CDs, projects called God Will Find You, a gospel CD. And this particular song was on there. I started working with a guy named Paris Smith, who was one of the lead singers of a group called As Yet. And I decided to add them in collaboration with me on that song, People Get Ready. And then one night, as I was working on doing this, God came to me and gave me an idea. He said, just expand it and reach out to other people. So I started reaching out to all these other people that actually accommodated my request. So I have Ray Parker Jr. singing on it. I have Reggie Calloway from Midnight Star. I have Peebo Bryson singing a line.
Wow.
I have Allison Williams, CeCe Peniston. I just put Maxi from the Mary Jane Girls on there today.
Maxi B, that's my bestie. All right, girl.
The lead singer of a group called Kansas, and a guy named Kevin Chalfont, who's the lead singer of a rockers legendary group called Storm.
Oh, yeah.
I have Larry Dodson putting his lines on it for me. And it's just, and then last night I got Stevie Wonder to commit to put harmonica where I'm playing my trumpet solo.
Wow.
So it is just coming out amazing. I have Pastor John P Kee out of Carolina, and he's a great singer a great minister.
Yes.
And he's on it as well. And it's just turning out, I mean, every time I listen to it, I have the group As Yet, and they're singing all the backgrounds and the choruses and runs here and there. They're like Boys to Men out of Philadelphia. And so I'm really, really blessed and excited about this scenario.
As you should be. This is huge.
This is just amazing. I'm being just amazing. It made me cry today as I'm listening to all these different parts. And I haven't placed everybody's singing lines, what have you, and all of it. But what I did was a rough draft today of the ones that I do have right now. And it is just amazing. I'm getting today, I should get Howard Hewitt is sending me his lines, and a guy named Howard Hewitt is from Shalimar. And then another guy is a good friend of mine. His name is Reggie Calloway. He's a lead singer from a group called Midnight Star. He's sending me his stuff. He's working on it right now. And it's just going on, and I'm just so blessed and thankful, to be doing this. And one of your friends, Darcus Speed,
love Darcus.
I actually put her voice on there. She fit in there perfectly.
Oh, great.
And her essence and her soul and her heart is what I wanted on the track. And so I asked her to do that, and she obliged me. And it's just crazy great. So these are some of the things that I'm doing right now. I have, in this year, I have my music director. His name is Tom Schuman.
Oh, wow.
He's a 14-time Grammy nominee from Spiro Gyro. And
amazing.
He and I are tied at the hip.
Amazing.
And we have done a lot of projects and music together over our 15-year relationship. So we have been doing all these great productions together. And we decided to take 12 songs from our collaborative efforts and created an album that we call JTS, which stands for Just Tom and Skip.
That's cute.
And we did everything. We did all the vocals, we did all the instruments, we did all the production, we did all the backgrounds, choruses, everything. The horn sections, just he and I did everything on this. So the JTS album is scheduled to release in about 2.5 months after I have released this Audacity of Miles. I have recorded another book that I turned into an audio book.
Oh, nice.
The book is called Fables of a Paid Pipe. And it's 10 stories like Aesop's fables that have morals to them, like things that happen in life and have happened in my life that I could use the lessons to teach other people. This is an esteem message in this particular book.
Tell us how we can get the book, Skip.
Amazon, on Kindle, on Audible, all of those places right now. I spend a lot of my time when I'm not actually performing or what have you. I go to schools. I go to colleges, preschools, high schools, junior high school, and I do seminars, motivational seminars, and I tell the kids that there are 3 things, 3 C words, words that start with C, that are applicable to having success at anything. The first C word is you have to have courage to go to an environment that's less familiar and less convenient to make your way. The second C word is you have to have the vision to collaborate with somebody else.
That's huge.
That have something that you don't have because there's power in numbers.
Yes.
The third C word is you have to have a relationship with Christ. And with these 3 C words, success is a given. It's a guarantee. However, for those of you going to utilize these words in this direction, prepare yourself for the fact that success is a double-edged sword. The people closest to you pay the biggest price for your success. More successful you become, the less they get a chance to see you. So it's something I learned firsthand. So these are some of the things that is for me right now, what's happening for me right now. I'm a father. I'm a husband. I've been, raising children and doing all of this stuff as a professional for 50 years now. And so I'm really grateful and thankful to be able to have life and family, even though we've been going through these changes with COVID and all of that kind of stuff. It gave me time to be home like I have not been for almost 50 years.
You've provided us so much entertainment and joy through the years, and we all appreciate your musical contributions as well as your social contributions. Skip, is there anything you'd like to say to the audience to encourage people as we go through these difficult times?
Yes. I want people to understand out there that growth does not occur in a comfort zone. And as we are developing and growing as a country and as a unified nation, which there's a lot of divisiveness that's going on in this thing. But keep in mind, for everybody, what we are going through is what has been coined as growing pains. We've all had to go through growing pains. It hurts to get through some of the growth. But growth is where you get your value and increase your value. So just be patient and look at it as our country is going through growing pains. But that means changes are coming for the future, for our future generations, due to the pains that we are going through from this growing right now. So keep that in mind, and it's not all dark and it's not all doom and gloom. This is just what it takes, the process to get to the victory on the other side of fear and pain.
Oh, Skip, that was beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing your story and your time with us. We look forward to learning more and hearing all of your projects. I once again invite you guys to please go to skipmartinmusic.com so you can keep up with the projects as they're being released. Skip, I wish you the very, very best, and may God continue to bless you and keep you.
Thank you so much, sister. I love you, girl.
Listen to Up is Higher Than Down with L.A. Walker every day. To follow up, make comments, discuss today's podcast, or find out how you can become a guest and share your victory over a negative life event, follow L.A. Walker. Up is Higher Than Down on Facebook. Look up, get up, stay up. Remember, any part of up is higher than down.